हेलो एवरीवन, अनिल ख्वाजा एक another exciting news के साथ Northern Territory has started their visa nomination applications. They are only open for 491. So you need to be careful of submitting a right EOI. You need to submit a 491 EOI, not the 190. Now 190 they are not giving as of now due to limited seats, and they have said that they might open in the near future for 190 applicants. Now there are few of the changes into the eligibility criteria. The most important is the Northern Territory graduates who still holds a 485 visa until 1st July 2024. They can apply. If you have a visa after 1st July 2024 and you own a 485 or any work visa that allows you to stay further in NT for another few more years, then you are not eligible. So eligibility criteria is for those whose visa is currently expiring. Now the second one is that if you are an NT resident who have not worked in the nominated occupation for at least 6 months in NT, can only be considered if you work in a 6 months in a critical sector. Now, what are the critical sectors? If you can see here, it's aged care, health, disability care, education, childcare, and hospitality. So lots of my clients who are in NT, I have specifically asked them to work in these critical sectors, and they're working, and good news for them. So ultimately, our future predictions and advices are almost spot on with the NT nomination eligibility criteria. Now the third one is they've only this time given 54 occupations for the offshore occupation list. So if you're offshore, you wanted to apply for an NT 491, then you have to see the 491 offshore occupation list in order to be eligible. I'll run through the list with you. So if you can see here, mainly they are inviting carpenter, chef, cafe, restaurant managers, or mainly hospitality, cook, counselors, NEC, then mostly disability services officer, diagnostic and interventional radiologist, so health related, then child care related. Electrical engineer is also there. So electrical engineer, civil engineers are in the most priority. So most of the offshore applicants can apply for this one. You also need to consider that there are additional requirements here, which you need to ensure that you're reading it out. If there any experience needed, then you have to provide. Now for offshore, you also need to remember that you must have at least 1 year of post-study experience from offshore. So if you don't have minimum 1 year of experience, and it has to be a recent one, then you won't be able to apply. So make sure that you have that one. So as we were speaking about the offshore, applicants needs to have minimum 1 year of experience. So you can see here, this is the additional requirement. You must have post-qualification work experience 1 year minimum in last 10 years. So that is quite easy to get it. So I don't think so there would be any issues. They also need you to show the financial capacity, which was already there. Now they have given us 3 streams. Now the good part is the priority occupation stream that you must need to have your occupation in those 54 occupations. Whereas if you're going with an NT family stream, then you don't need to follow that offshore list. Only your family, first bloods, and they have given these eligible relatives criteria. So they must be either on 491 visa, 494 or 489. So it's pretty standard. Then there is another stream which is called the Northern Territory job offer stream. So if you have a job offer and they have given you for minimum 12 months, and the requirement is that the employer needs to be an NT. It should be an NT business and organization that is actively working for the past 12 months, and you have a job offer, then you can also skip that, the priority list. You can straight away apply for 491. Hope that helps. All the very best to you guys, and I hope that if you're meeting the requirement, do contact our counselors, and we are more than happy to assist you.